Yeah, we are live now with these sandwiches, son. Hold on. Let me post this link to Twitch and we'll get this started. Share. Copy link. Live eating now here. Oh, so we got these Buffalo Ranch broccoli cheddar. No, I'm sorry, Buffalo Ranch broccoli sweet potato burgers, if you will. Burgers. All right, I gotta go live on Instagram. Live. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Come on, IG. Come on, start broadcast. Checking connection, you are now live. That IG camera's way too high. What's up, IG? What's up, YouTube? Let me post this here. Let me turn off the oven, which I forgot to turn off. Deciding what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to want to know how old everybody is in this stream in a minute. But without further ado, throw this here. We got some cheese sauce in the margarita glass. I'll show you guys the sandwiches once we get started. It is Buffalo Ranch sweet potato broccoli burger time. Buffalo Ranch sweet potato broccoli burger time. Let's go. I gotta go to the side. What's up, guys? It's Buffalo Ranch sweet potato broccoli burger time. Let's go. All right, this is the Blake diet. Welcome to the awesomest, bestest, awesomest diet ever. Where your food's too heavy. Where's my towel? So, how old is everybody in here? How old is everybody in here? I want to know what era we should talk about. Whether it's the current era or something in the past. 25. All right. 21. 16, 12. Oh man, we are fucked in this stream. Like I said, we got Buffalo Ranch chicken. Buffalo Ranch chicken. You hit that with the syrup gun. 40, but your girl is 24. Good for you, B-Hawk. How old am I? I'm 36. Yeah, I'm 36. I keep forgetting I'm 36. All right. There we go. Check that out. Check that out. If it drips. Mmm. What's up, Kimcher 19? Yeah, I'm 36, man. You're 35, your girl's 23? Of course it's cheese sauce. Guys, if you're gonna dip in your cheese sauce in the margarita glass, make sure you keep your pinky out. Keep it classy, guys. Mmm. stay young, so when you're older, you could date young chicks. Huh. Granddad Blake. Yes, he's doing the Blake diet. Pretty much anybody who you see doing this, epic meals, intermittent fasting, flexible dieting, is doing my diet. A bit on my nose there, that's cool. I mean, you can always be like Hugh Hefner and, you know, start a magazine with nude chicks, you know, get a mansion and tons of money, and get a bunch of chicks to take mustache rides and whatever. Or you can stay fit. Or get fit. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool to wear your pajamas 24/7. If you want to know what I think about keto, there's a video on my IGTV speaking about the keto fallacies when it comes to weight loss. Food Incredible Hulk. Appreciate it. Hunger versus cravings. Oh, this is a fat boy. Oh man, we lost one. Oh, we gotta make this one drip hard. Yeah, we gotta make this one drip hard. Hell yeah. Check that out. That's how you know. That's how you know. If it drips. Cheers. This food is great. This is a great meal. This stream is not kid friendly. First of all, hunger versus cravings explained in my how to properly begin intermittent fasting video. Second of all, it was a stream a while back, and it was like, some girl asked me, how do you know if it's food porn? How do you know if it's porn? I'm like, if it drips. She's like, if it drips? I'm like, yeah, if it drips, it's porn. And that's how the whole if it drips thing started. For those of you guys who are new here and don't know. However, I have many children viewers, so I cut out the porn part. Even though some people thought I said if it drips, it's porn. It's funny. I still cut it out because I didn't want to, I didn't want to upset any parents who are watching with their kids or have any kids going to school and saying, if it drips, it's porn. If it drips, it's porn. And then their teacher calls their parents and they're like, why is your kid saying if it drips, it's porn? And they're like, fucking Blake. I'm going to kill him. That's why I took it out. She's not, Winnie. She's not. What's up, Kendrick? Spoons are for pussies. What's up, Monster? How does alcohol fit into my diet? You fit it. You fit it. If you want to know about my diet, how to do it, buy my video. You don't buy my video. But let me just say this. If you want to know from the guy who talks the talk, walks the walk, enjoys life, enjoys the training that he does do, besides that friggin' once a week gym visit, which I hate recently. Then I'm the guy. Otherwise, you can find somebody else who gives some free info and doesn't really know what they're talking about. Or talks about how they eat massive meals and they eat tiny little kids' meals. And my girlfriend, who's 100 pounds, eats bigger meals than this 200-pound guy. But anyhow, let's ask this. Who's your favorite model, actress, singer? Real celebrity, model, actress, singer. Who's your favorite? There's a video about keto and everything wrong with what everybody thinks about keto on my IGTV. Instagram TV. You may need to update the Instagram app if you haven't. And it's also everything that's wrong with what people say about intermittent fasting. I'm not putting keto down. I'm not putting intermittent fasting. I'm just telling you guys popular misbeliefs. $50 pounds since January, probably in the last 4 weeks. That's fast, man. Email me through the Teachable platform if that's where you purchased my video, because that's too fast. But maybe you didn't purchase my video because that's too fast. February, March, April, May. Yeah, I don't think you did purchase my video because that's very fast. That's too fast. Slow and study, guys. Slow and study. The Rock Johnson, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Everybody's a big fan of The Rock. Everybody wants The Rock to eat with me. The Rock, no offense. I have full respect for The Rock. I immensely respect the man. He's a great individual. Charismatic as fuck. family man, stand-up guy. Could not eat as much as me. And possibly not as much as Big Jenny. I'm doing well, Lulu. I appreciate it, sneaker guy. Appreciate it. Buy the video, do things right. Just do things right. Hold on, time out. Time out. Krishna said her manager at work got her a diamond necklace and earrings. Is your manager male or female? We need to know this. Is your manager male or female? Diamond necklace and earrings. Female. Female. You think you're her WCW? You have to cut your hair? I don't have to do anything. Bet you drive a Hugo. First of all, it's Hugo, dumbass, not H-U-G-O. And second of all, of course I do. That's my shit. I have to push it. I have a hole in the floorboard and I have to push it down the street. You think you've seen me in Hoboken before? That's possible. What's up, Sherry? She's married with kids. Interesting. She got you a diamond necklace and ear. I'm very confused by this, but all right. Has any food left me constipated? Yeah, when not getting this guy saw me get slapped in Hoboken. He said, I wish I ran into some of these people. I wish I ran into some of these people and they approached me and said something like that to me. I just called somebody a dumbass. Of course I called somebody a dumbass. Look, first of all, there's nothing wrong with driving a piece of shit car. I have a pretty nice car and I don't care about it. I washed it twice since I've got it and I've had it, I think, 2.5 years. Maybe 3.5 years. Exactly. Well, if you're going to come in here and talk trash, yes. You're gonna get what you give. Speaking of which, I take my level 1 blue belt test tomorrow. Tonight, I take my level 1 blue belt test. In Haganah fight. So wish me luck. Any recommendations on your first gear bike? Recommendations on my first gear bike. First fixed gear bike. Here's the thing. If you are a strong person, if you're a really strong person, don't buy a piece of shit bike. I'll tell you why. My first fixed gear bike with pedal force, like intense force to the pedals. I snapped the spindle, broke the cranks right off the bike, foot hit the ground, strapped in, cranks off the bike, friggin' went down on my shoulder, slid across the concrete for about, and I'm not even saying smooth concrete, the rockiest concrete, slid about 10 feet. Then had to pedal 6 miles home with one foot, because I only had one pedal left on the bike and one crank. Got home. Not only did I skin my shoulder and my entire side and part of my ass cheek or hip, I had to shower and wash the rocks and pebbles out of my skin. All because I bought a really affordable bike which looked cool. So, if you're 200 pounds or close to it, if you have really strong legs, if you plan on putting a beating on a bike, buy a decent bike. When I say decent bike, don't buy a fixed gear bike, one of these cheap little bikes. I'm not calling out companies, because some of these companies make upgraded bikes. But that looks really cool and is really cheap. If it's $400, it's probably made of shit components. Probably made of shit components. $500 maybe still. You want to be in them. You could always go on Craigslist. Hope to find something. So, the first thing you want to know, you bought yours. Well, we're talking about fixed gear bikes, Sherry. However, $400. Did you buy your bike at a bike shop? Keto's neither good or bad, but it's not better for fat loss. If you have questions about keto, again, go to my IGTV. I should really tally up the people who quit keto and start like doing things my way. You can buy my video and do keto, don't get me wrong. But most people just they're like, fuck that. So, what's up, Chris Noblocks? Here's what I'll tell you guys about bikes, okay? If you're going to get a bike this summer, do not get it from, this is cheese sauce in the margarita glass. Do not get it from Target or Walmart or Costco or fucking ShopRite or fucking Fresh and Friendly or 7-Eleven. Or the dollar store. What's up, Rio? Toys R Us, Kids R Us, fucking Harmon, Chipotle, Taco Bell, Burger King. Do not get a bike from these places. Okay? Go to a bike shop. The bike yard sales, possibly. Craigslist, a great place if you can find a bike that fits you, which will bring me to my next point in a minute. But the bikes you see at these shitty stores look very similar to the bikes that you see in bike shops, except the ones you see in these big department stores are pieces of shit. They're made of shit components with shitty metals. Not assembled well. They're heavier. They're not going to last as long. You're going to ride it a few times, and you're not really going to like it. It's worth going to a bike shop and spending the extra money. You really won't understand that until you get a bike shop from a bike. Sorry, bike from a bike shop. And then you ride. Look, my girlfriend had a Walmart bike. She didn't like bikes. She's like, I have a bike. I'm like, no, you need a real bike. I have a real bike. But she got pissed off. Because I used to make fun of her bike. Because her bike was a piece of shit. But she got all pissed off, offended. You know, when we got her bike, first time she rode it, she's like, all right, I see the difference. Any of her friends ride her bike, they're like, who have like a Walmart bike, they're like, all right, I see the difference. It's a totally different world. Not only will things last longer, but the bike shop will take care of you when you bring it back to them and you say, I got this bike here, and they know you got it there, right? Hey, you can get some awesome deals at yard sales. They're going to take care of you rather than you bring it in and be like, hi, I wanted to take a look. They know where you got it. They know where you got it. And then you're stunned when they tell you it's going to be $125 to fix a $200 bike. Oh. Especially if you have a geared bike. Think about this. A geared bike. Think about how many components there are on this bicycle. Little parts, big parts, metal, stickers, paint. All this shit that went into it. And you rode away for like $200. Don't be surprised when you're riding down the street and the thing like falls into pieces. And don't be mad. It's like you just bought a $200 bike with over 1,000 components. What did you expect? So, that's what I'm telling you guys. That's what I'm telling you guys. Now, fitting a bike. Another reason why people don't like their bikes. Now, personally, I ride BMX cruisers. I got a bunch of new bikes coming, actually. Remember how I said I don't give a shit about my car? I really don't. I like my bikes. And I'm spending a bunch of money on a bunch of new bikes, which I'm really going to enjoy. More bikes than I need and have place to put, but that's another story. 2019's No Blocks. I'm all over them. Is Chris No Block still here? You got yours from a bike shop, Sherry? You're probably safe. You're probably safe. 2019 SE bikes. I'm getting Jenny 1, and I'm getting myself more than 2 or 3. More than 2 or 3, possibly. I'm gonna share them all. Yes, my bikes have training wheels, a basket, a bell, and streamers. But I do have bells on my bike, and I'll ring them in Harlem. Oh, back to my point about bike sizing. Make sure your bike is the right size for you. Now, too many people have bikes the wrong size. Too many people have bikes configured improperly. Okay? Their handlebars are way too wide. You guys always see the guy on the mountain bike with the wide ass handlebars who's not even riding on mountains. If you've been on a bike path, you always see some guy with a mountain bike with handlebars fucking way too wide for him. And he thinks he's fucking awesome. And he's pedaling along. Now, these mountain bikes, if you take the handle grips off the handlebars, you're supposed to cut the handlebars for your own shoulder width. And really, if you're going for long bike rides, you don't want to be sitting with your shoulders really too separate. Very close together. Also, there are people on road bikes which are too big for them, the handlebars are too high, the seat's too low. There's like, most people who are on their bikes have no clue how to set it up, what they're doing, what gear they should be in. Alright. You know the guy at the gym who cheats the weights up like this. Okay. Now, when you see... Yeah, these sandwiches are a bit different, Chevy. What's up? When you see somebody on a bike who's pedaling like this, and they're sitting down, when I'm saying sitting down, pedaling like that, and pushing really hard, they're not using their quads, they're using their hip flexors to push the pedals. Meaning, they're in a gear that they don't have the strength for their quads to pedal the bike, and they're really using their hip flexors to pedal the bike. Or to compensate. Which is the same thing as cheating the weights up at the gym. And many people have this problem and many people do this because they think it looks cool. It looks like they're working hard. To the untrained eye, they're really pushing hard. It's like, look at me, what I'm doing. All you're doing is the same thing as the guy who can't lift the weights and is trying to throw them up. That's just a heads up, guys. And last but not least, if you don't like biking, I'm not saying you have to go every day, but I'm saying if you don't like biking and enjoy it, you got the wrong bike, or the wrong fitting, or the wrong setup, something's wrong. Trust me, if you get everything right, and it will take some trial and error, you will love that shit, man. I currently have two 2017 SE Big Rippers, giant BMX cruisers. Currently have two of those, and I got one 2014 Cinelli, authentic Italian, Cinelli histogram. Which is my fixed gear bike. And fucking badass fixed gear bike. But I don't really ride it. I have too much fun. I have too much fun popping wheelies on the cruiser. What workout routine would I recommend for fat loss? None. Because working out does not burn fat. Now, burning calories does help if your nutrition's in check. But so many people start working out and they fucking eat more. They get hungrier, they need to fuel themselves, they eat more. No. Now you're fat and you have to work out just to stay fat and not get fatter. So I see people running in the park every day. Every day, see a lot of the same people, a lot of regulars, years. A lot of them I know, a lot of them I've met at the park, a lot of them I don't know, or I just say hi to them in passing. And a lot of these people have gained weight over the years or not lost a single pound. Oh, and to answer your question, Brian, you should buy my How to Properly Begin Intermittent Fasting video. Because you want to lose fat, you could lose fat while fucking sitting on the couch. And then you buy, this is what you do. You buy my video, you learn how to lose fat without working out from my video. Then you focus on strength training. So as you're losing the fat, you're building muscle and you look better. If you're new to strength training, you can do that. Are fixed gears for travel? I mean, bike messengers do like 75 miles a day on fixed gear bikes. If you're commuting 10, 20 miles, and you know your commute. Look, if you buy a fixed gear bike, first of all, there's different gear ratios. If you buy a high gear ratio, too low gear ratio, and you can't climb a hill, or you're in too low gear, you're pedaling forever, you're not gonna have the right experience. So first of all, you have to know your commute and make sure you can make it through your commute. And what I recommend doing for you, Winnie, is buying a single speed bike. A fixed gear bike that's a single speed also, meaning the rear wheel, what you want to look for is a flip-flop hub. Meaning the rear wheel, the hub has a fixed gear chain ring on one side and a free wheel on the other side. So if you're not comfortable with fixed gear, you didn't just blow your money. And you could do this on any bike, really. You just flip it around, you ride the free side. It'll be a single speed. Or some people do that until they get comfortable with the bike and then switch over. But anyhow, what I was saying is when you learn how to lose fat, lose weight without working out, and you're not stuck, you're not a slave to cardio. Then you can go focus on training to make yourself look better. And this is cosmetically better if you want to. Because as you're losing weight, if you fill in the gaps with bigger shoulders, bigger arms, bigger booty, more muscular legs. You can really go through an awesome transformation. Awesome. But if you're doing cardio just to lose weight, you're not going to look as good. You're just not. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. What's up, Dick Chan? Nice name. What was I going to say? Hold on 1 second. Let me link you to my video. At least watch the preview. 1 second, Instagram. Alright. You can watch the preview there for my how to properly begin intermittent fasting video. You like the crunch, Sherry? I know you do, Sherry. Savory or sweet meal? What's up, Stray Cat? You made some nacho chips with the Quest protein chips? Did you eat all the chips in your one meal? Yeah, Sherry's about that crunch. A vegan version of this? I have. I've done a vegan cereal meal that was around 42 or 4,400 calories. A while back. Now people will be like, that's not vegan, it's better than cereal. No, vegan cereal meal. Many cereals are vegan. Almond milk. Depending on what else you put in it. I mean, you gotta look out for the bars, the peanut butters, stuff like that. Awesome, Stray Cat. There's 2 more Quest giveaways coming soon. Can't say when. Can't say when, but there's 2 more Quest giveaways coming soon. Wow, it's pouring rain. It just started pouring. With some awesome stuff. Some new stuff is coming. That you didn't see coming. I'm gonna be like, what? Even I was like, what? Thank you, Winnie. Yes, there's a lot of products which are vegan and people didn't know about it. Jude, get out of my kitchen if you don't like the way I eat, Jude. You don't have to stay in here. Unfortunately, Brian, I don't have time for hours and hours, but what Lulu said. Lulu's 13. She just told you to watch the freaking video. Thank you, Lulu. Look, everybody's sick of the repetitive questions over and over again. Look, you could click the link in my bio, not buy the video, and watch the preview. How about that? If you want to know more about my diet, click the link in my bio, my how to properly begin intermittent fasting video. the first selection, watch the preview, and then you could say, I like this, or I don't like this, whatever. You talk about my Rolly Logan, my Fitbit Rolly. I actually got this. I was gonna get an Apple Watch, and then this looks so much more like the Let me show you guys, because some of you guys aren't old enough. Casio watch. Oh, no. Casio calculator watch. Gold. Oh, man. You guys remember these things? Brian, you don't really seem too serious about making a change in your life, so just leave. Just leave. Go do some friggin' Whole30 keto vegan juice cleanse. And then come back when your metabolism is all fucked up. No. And then ask me again. No, it's not shots fired. It's if you ask me questions and you don't understand what you're doing. And then you just start making fucking wisecrack remarks. It's like, you saw my promo, so different. Yeah, I looked a lot different then. Well, besides the obvious of the hair, which is very recent, my face, everything, I didn't look the same. Yeah, that's a great idea. Somebody comes to you with a $200-something juice cleanse, and you can sell it too. They want you to buy their juice cleanse, and then they want you to sell it. Look, I have plenty of homosexual friends, so telling me I'm gay, first of all, it's not going to bother me because I'm not, and you're acting like a 5-year-old. Second of all, if you're using it as some type of insult, there's probably some homosexual people here in this stream. So, don't be a little bitch. I mean, he might be like 9 years old. You're gay. Like, what does he expect? Like, what does he expect me to happen if he's like, you're gay? It's like, he expect me to get all upset, like throw my sandwiches out and friggin' shut the stream off? Or like, does he expect me to like curse him out and friggin' get all angry? It's like the guys who come in here and they give me like 136 middle finger emojis. You feel like athletes would never work for my diet at all. You mean my diet would never work for athletes at all? I mean, which is like... Look, you could not be more wrong. First of all, if you haven't noticed, I'm an athlete. If you haven't noticed. No, I'm not a professional sports athlete. I do fucking some crazy fight training, which we can't even legally show on video. I fucking wheelie my bike all over the place and go off jumps and shit. Ride the fuck out of it. I can handstand. I've fallen off on front flips, but I'm gonna get front flips back. I can friggin' run, jump, and climb like crazy. If you're not considering that an athlete, I wheelied my bike in the kitchen in that one video. Yeah, I did. Well, Logan, the reason why is because the fight system I'm in, the creator and head of the fight system also trains the government, the U.S. government. And because he trains the U.S. government, terrorists will look for his training because they want to see how America is trained if we ever went to war, to have a leg up on us, knowing what we know or what we're about to do. So we're allowed to show some pictures here and there. Did somebody just tell me this isn't keto? Wait, hold on. Did somebody just come in here to let me know this isn't keto? This guy just said keto is noodles and veggies with no sauce. Hold on. We gotta find that comment. Keto is strictly noodles. Thank you, B. First of all, thank you, B-Hawk. Thank you, B-Hawk. Second of all, please screenshot the comment of the dude saying keto is noodles and veggies with no sauce. See, this is why people fuck up every diet. When somebody asked me, is keto good or bad? I said, no, it's not good or bad, but it's not better for fat loss. That's an honest answer. But so many people, yes, you can do beers in my diet. So many people do keto wrong or incorrectly. So many people do intermittent fasting correctly. The whole reason why... Appreciate it, Esther. The whole reason why I'm calling my diet the Blake diet is because, number one, it is different than just intermittent fasting, which is just now a blanket term. Intermittent fasting is cool now, so everybody's just throwing the word around like crazy. Yeah, I'm intermittent fasting. Yeah. And I'm like, fucking here we go. Here we go with somebody else who wants to tell me they're intermittent fasting and what they're doing. And after listening to that person, I mean different people, but that guy or that female 100 times over, it's like, all right, I can't even call this intermittent fasting anymore because people are just using this term way too loosely. Appreciate it, Logan. I appreciate it. So, anyhow, that's why I call it my diet. So many people do intermittent fasting incorrectly. So many people do keto incorrectly. This guy thinks keto is noodles and veggies with no sauce. And then he goes to somebody and he says, I was doing keto and it didn't work. And he thinks keto is noodles and veggies with no sauce. It's like, when somebody comes to me, I was doing intermittent fasting, it didn't work. No, but what were you doing? Specifically, what were you doing? You were doing something that you called intermittent fasting. Cool. So, I'm not high at all, actually. I have no issue. If you guys want to smoke weed and watch my streams, whatever, that's cool. I'd be too tired. Weed makes me want to go to sleep. If I smoked before I ate, I probably wouldn't eat. I'd probably just be like, all right, I'm just going to take a nap. So do vegan intermittent fasting. Is somebody else explaining to you wrong? I got to read these comments. Rice, noodles, and veggies. Only certain... What the hell? He's not even trolling. He's not even trolling. Oh man, oh man. If you have tequila and a worm with intermittent fasting, will the worm break your fast? Dude, if I have one more person come up to me with, will this break my fast? It's like, whoever taught you intermittent fasting sucks. Thank you for explaining everything, Winnie. How do you just think that? Like, I have no idea. I have no idea. You can watch my video forever. However, Sinbig, while you're here, please tell us more about the keto diet. We'd like to learn. He may have just accidentally made himself famous. Because like it's not like I can't post this. The new and improved keto. We got a minute 43. He says keto is rice. It's rice and veggies. Guys, for those of you who didn't know, keto is noodles and veggies with no sauce. No sauce. Keto is air and ice only. Yes, Sherry. Chill, Sherry, with your fake keto where you have sauce on your food. He's like, you can't have a margarita glass with sauce. Oh, we got 19 seconds. I might as well belly slap. Hold on. 4, 2. I don't know what the hell just happened there. That's the funniest thing ever. I gotta be honest with you guys. I think that's my Instagram post tomorrow. I think that's my Instagram post. All right, Winnie. Yeah, you can bulk up with intermittent fasting. As long as you can finish your food. So this guy comes into my stream to argue with me that my meal was not keto. I'm sitting in my stream, minding my own business, eating sandwiches, talking to everybody. This guy jumps in my stream to tell me my meal's not keto. Yeah, no, hear that, Winnie. I might post that tomorrow. Anyhow, you guys all have a great night. I think I'm going to post that tomorrow for a good laugh. You guys all have a great night. I will see you tomorrow night after my fight test. See you guys tomorrow. Wish me luck. Later.